Coach Greg McMackin really likes what he's hearing up at Warrior football camp. The sound of contact always sounds good. The Warriors are in shoulder pads and helmets now. A WAC official even was also on hand this morning if there were any questions or concerns. While the team goes to full pads next Wednesday, Coach Mack already likes how his team is responding to a little in-house competition.
And you know, there's the popping and the hitting, and there's a physical bunch of guys both ways, and they're attacking. So we have to sort of hold them off a little bit. We had a couple of little skirmishes, but their attitude is great. You know, you want to just have to hold them back a little bit. So I like their attitude.
To get a sense of what's to come this season, from new coaches to the starting lineups for offense, defense, and special teams, tune in to KGME9 Sunday, August 24th for our kickoff show, Warrior Football Humble and Hungry. The one-hour program starts at 9.
How's it going, everybody? Former Warrior and Heisman Trophy finalist Colt, who made his NFL preseason debut on Sunday, makes his home field debut in Washington tomorrow. That's when the Redskins will face off with Buffalo. Now, Washington head coach Jim Zorn has said that Brennan, who went 9 of 10 for 123 yards passing and 2 touchdowns in a win over the Colts in Ohio, could see work as the #2 quarterback this week, given the rookie experience running the 2-minute drill and facing tougher competition. Now, Brennan, who missed 2 days of practice this week with a hamstring strain, is eager to get his first work at FedEx Field.
No, obviously, I'm excited to get out there and can't wait to see what that place. I haven't even been there yet, so it'll be my first time definitely, and I'll be excited to see all the fans there rocking it.
Is there a chance that you won't play then with that hamstring?
I don't know. You know, I want to. So, I mean, just barring, I think, just waking up and just feeling that bad, you know, I think I'd be playing.
Kickoff set for tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon Hawaii time. Also expected to play Bills rookie and former Warrior receiver C.J. Hawthorne. Speaking of former Warriors, you can catch 3 of them suit up for the 49ers tonight right here on Island Television as defensive tackle Isaako Sopoanga, linebacker Jeff Olbrich, and receiver Ashley Lally will lead San Francisco up against Oakland. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock. Kealakehe grad defensive tackle Jesse Mahilona signed by the Jacksonville Jaguars today. In one NFL season with the Titans, former Tennessee Volunteer logged 21 tackles and 1 sack in 10 games. He joins fellow Hawaii High School product Farrington grad Vince Manawai and Kahuku alum Chris Naole in Jacksonville. In golf,
the Warrior football team says it is definitely looking good in fall camp so far, and they're not necessarily talking about their play. The Warriors are wearing gear from their new official sponsor, Under Armour. Players are sporting new shoes, shorts, and jerseys with the familiar UA logo. Hawaii signed the multi-million-dollar deal with the apparel company in February and is one of just 5 colleges sponsored by UA.
The new kicks is shiny. I mean, if you guys get a shot of it, I mean, it's cool. I mean, like Coach says, you look good, you play good, so I feel great.
And the Warriors open up the season in their road green and whites against the Florida Gators on August the 30th.
Trim more than $9 million from their budget. Mayor Mufi Hanneman and Warrior head coach Greg McMackin were among those who testified to keep the extracurricular program going. However, the board can vote on it again next month.
After hours of emotional testimony, the Board of Education last night voted to save junior varsity athletics from budget cuts. More than 60 people signed up to offer public testimony on the issue at the board's meeting in Waipahu. That included UH head football coach Greg McMackin, who said it would jeopardize recruiting efforts. The board voted to spare the athletics department from a possible $1 million in cuts. The Department of Education is looking for $9 million in cuts to comply with Governor Lingel's request for 4% budget cuts from State Department.
Hawaii's public high school athletes will be spared from any budget cuts for now. That's the late-night decision from the Board of Education. After 4 hours of public testimony last night, the board voted around 12:30 not to cut $1 million from its athletics department. Eliminating the junior varsity sports program was a possible scenario if funds were cut, and that brought out a crowd of concerned parents, lawmakers, and coaches, including Warriors head football coach Greg McMackin.
If we don't have a JV, what's going to happen to the varsity? Who are we going to recruit? We would be the only state in the country that doesn't have JV athletics, and to me that's shameful.
The board voted 7-4 to send the proposed cuts back to the Department of Education.